Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 18 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Stepping into the box, Brock Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Brock Diaz.
Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in
balls up.
Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
And a step off. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Peterson, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Cut hold, no run.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Batting third, shortstop, Horace.
Into the box now, Horace Simone. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting fourth.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Peterson at second with 2 down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Lane. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Kevin Lane.
The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Davis. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And the runner back safely. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, William Casado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Tyler Austin now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No runner. Eat it. Eat it.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Austin aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Casado sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Ronald Calzado, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ronald Calzado.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. Up around the face. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Andreas Zamora, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andreas Zamora.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's the strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Whiters. He's got it one away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Batting seven.
Now in the box, Michael Casto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Now a snap move over to first. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Clint Frazier.
First pitch on its way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Austin Romine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
That's a foul ball.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brock Diaz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
That's a tough take. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Casado has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Horace Simone. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Will Marquez.
Leading off for Norfolk, center fielder, Will Marquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
That way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
Now to the plate, Herb Field.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Herb Field.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin.
Standing in now,
Lane.
Kevin Lane.
Here you go. Make the turn.
Soft
Make the
liner
turn.
towards
Make the
short.
turn.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Number 1.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. Into the box, Tommy Davis. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Frazier moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He drew a walk his first time up.
Fielder, Trey Mancini.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lane leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit sharply but fouled down the right side. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. A runner on first with 2 away.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out!
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Fisher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Steve Fisher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's up, that's up.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So digging in now, Tyler Austin. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit out towards second. Lane is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swinging a ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, hit me. 2-2-2.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, William Casado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, William Casado.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count, the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut. He didn't miss it.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Stepping in, Andreas Zamora comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
2 strikes.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Michael Casto is on deck. Casado over at second. Calzado on at first with nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Michael Casto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, Will Marquez. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder, Will Marquez.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tides lead it 1-0. Striding in, Clint Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. No balls and a strike to count. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left.
Here we go.
He brought it back. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brock Diaz. And that one right down Main Street. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. So stepping in, Herb Field. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Herb Field.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Simone moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
The batter, second baseman.
Standing in now, Kevin Lane.
I'll find it,
As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tommy Davis.
Davis.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
All right, hold on right
inside.
there.
The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lane at third with 2 away. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Tides lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance. Jace Peterson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jace Peterson.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting.
In now, Horace Simone. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling every.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Fisher. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes back with a forkball here that misses 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready now, William Casado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. The 1-2. Drilled to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Ronald Calzado. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
All right, good at bat right there. Good job. Way to get on the sack.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jeff Stockton is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Jeff Stockton.
Andreas Zamora will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Stand up.
And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hard. Good job. He squared up.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box now, Michael Casto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Whiters on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now, Will Marquez.
Will Marquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
One strike.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Zamora, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop, Herb Field.
Into the box, Herb Field. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Lane. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to the right.
Hold it right there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. On to the back third tonight. Here's Tyler Austin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-2. Here it comes. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit to short. Field on the grass. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
So we got him swinging. James Whiters is sent packing for the 3rd time today. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Tide's out in front, 3-0. Pablo Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pablo Castro.
So striding forward now, Tommy Davis will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peterson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Settling in now, William Casado. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
William Casado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tides lead it 3-0. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long. Digging in, Brock Diaz.
Center fielder, number 11, Brock Diaz.
He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The batter, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jace Peterson. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
One strike.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Field is there. And the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Tide's out in front 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Ronald Calzado.
For the Tide, designated hitter, Ronald Calzado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two and one.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Full count now. 3-2. Andreas Zamora waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Catcher, Andreas Zamora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
standing in, Michael Casto earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
1 strike.
The 2-2.
Softly
hit out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Tides lead it 3-0. Micah Lawler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Micah Lawler.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Horace Simone, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now batting.
In now, Steve Fisher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and one, here it comes. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Tyler Austin, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Simone gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
No strike.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Norfolk led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 18 hangs win number 11 on his line as he struck out 13 in this one. Micah Lawler earns the save out of the bullpen, number 38. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of